The new Grainfather Glycol Chiller gives you the power to accurately control up to 4 Grainfather Conical Fermenters down to as little as 4 degrees. Your Glycol Chiller comes with a cooling connection kit featuring 2 insulated silicone hoses and couplers for connecting to your Conical Fermenter. It also comes with a funnel, silicone hose and the conical coat. And now it's time to show you how to use the Glycol Chiller. First, move it into place with your fermenter and let it stand for 24 hours before touching anything. Once it has stood for 24 hours, then you can add your 4 litres of water through the top port and through your filter. This step is really important because it primes the pump before use. Once you've filled your Glycol Chiller, connect your Glycol Chiller to your Conical Fermenter using your connection cable. And allow the Glycol Chiller to rest for 5 minutes. Once your Glycol Chiller has rested for 5 minutes, you can then connect your silicone tube to the blue outlet beneath the Conical Chiller power cord and put this back into the Glycol reservoir. You can now turn on your Glycol Chiller. Set the temperature on your Conical Fermenter to below ambient temperature and then turn on the button that corresponds to that Conical Fermenter. This starts the pump, priming the pump and recirculating the water back into the tank. While your chiller is recirculating, prepare your 2 litres of propylene glycol into a jug for addition. Stop the recirculation by pushing the button corresponding to your Conical Fermenter and add your propylene glycol through your filter funnel. Once you've finished adding your propylene glycol, allow the unit to stand for 1 minute before recirculating again for 2 minutes. Once your glycol unit has been recirculating for 2 minutes, you can now turn off your Glycol Chiller, remove your silicone hose and put the top back on. Allow the unit to rest for 30 minutes before connecting your Conical Fermenter. Take the open ends of your cooling connection kit and connect the blue hose to the blue outlet. This is for the cold glycol going to your fermenter, and the red is for the returning warm glycol from your fermenter back into the chiller. To connect to your Conical Fermenter, take the blue hose and connect to the lower connection. Take the red hose and connect to the higher port. Your glycol unit comes preset to the correct temperature for fermentation, and there is no need to change this. The great thing about your Glycol Chiller is that you can connect up to 4 fermenters, each running individual fermentation profiles. To connect them, you follow the exact same steps that we've followed here for the 3 remaining ports. However, for each additional Conical Fermenter, you need to add an extra 600 ml of glycol mixture, and the method for doing this is in your instructions.